People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Kara's collector.
St. Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. My reputation will be ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time.
Radim!
Very good. Would you mind stepping up?
I'm sorry if I've caught...
That? No. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
I don't suppose a certain blade was a single-edged sword.
Ah.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
You have but to state it. You are welcome.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
A condition I would be a fool to...
I don't suppose you saw the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some every ill got...
And that's where
I shall...
That will be...
Farewell.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight.
We're not alone.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Let's try. This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right.
I hear I have you to thank for the... What shall I call it?
Wyvern.
A formidable well. Wyvern. Redeem here tells me you wished for an order.
A few moments of your time should suffice.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword. Oh, Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my... It was made in the Outer Isles and is used exclusively by the... They believe no combat should ever exceed a single stroke. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutals.
But how do they hounds?
Why, they use whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10, but it is the final stone which lends a mineral quite, and that. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal. Take this, the very stone of which I spoke, far and afar.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. I am locked in bitter competition. I am one step ahead of the
Are there many other...
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may up. Redeem! I think his lordship is rather taken. Coming, my lord.
Trust Uncle Byron to find some now. Let's see what Black... Sorry, but hopefully it'll...
You learned something about...
I did better. Yes.
No wonder I couldn't get one hit and all done. It might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be...
Even so, is there...
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of... But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly. And that was that. No point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, and what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Oh, just imagine it. Good Valesthian I won't make a copy, nah.
I'm sure the curse break just...
I've been working day and night since I was half your age. Hey, thanks, I owe you one. August 2.
You'll be happy to hear.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First, you come and find me when you've...
All right.
Back, are ya? Good bloody root. Might include... So, what'll it be? No scratches, all right?
There's talk that the Glass Gate flood has...
Did you hear?
The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Oil of Talc?
Milady.
Gift? Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with and to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration effort was
You once told me Sid did you... I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all of us.
Otto is... I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway...
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yes, and blamed himself for not being... I don't know how it happened. Whether there was anything he could have done.
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Clive!
I wasn't expecting, but it seems we still owe you and though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? A bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old
Something like that.
Same as all back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is he was the first one Sid reached. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never... Sid may have been the face of the Hideaway, but Otto... And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be...
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. I reckon what he saw in... And don't we all? Does that and...
Gob will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
She had a man of Grieger mopping their brows.
Fly, Ambrosia. Run like the wind. Certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question, which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Lady Carrot tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in...
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway, but those were donations. And you can hardly...
Of course not. But one good turn. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you'll get... Where'd you even get this? A decent drink. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself. Might be I already have a bite. Might be you even know her. The fine continental maid whose beauty's own. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just...
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which,
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you, then? Get your ass beyond...
I've seen that.
Yeah. Plenty. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit...
I knew so little about...
Most...
Martha and the Dame both seemed to have fun. How long did you know?
Before he died. 20 summers. Get back in the day. I was a perk. He bought passage to... I forget. We set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. That was... before the magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding it.
Couldn't you and your family?
My family were the ones who wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back on him, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Look, it was him who stood beside me when... him who cried for me, him who swore... And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Meg told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Times helped with?
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off some... So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
You can, aye. Oh, nice one. In return, you can thank Tomes for me.
I was just on my way to see.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are...
Oh. He's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Well met. Farewell.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a brand. You can't even fill my cup.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Oh, Good.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good.
It's me trick. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be...
Do you...
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
I know where. No one knows more about what...
Where do we find...
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like...
You two go. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure now...
All right.
I'll take the large one.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
It's next to the checkbook.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants. Will you stand with... You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that catch whoever's behind it all.
Is there any other way?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that, like, we don't want...
So either we find the people who took the pass...
All right.
Thank you, but I don't know your name.
Clive.
A pleasure doing... The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. I suggest that you...
The furniture.
Out of my sight, wretch. I know you...
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Are you the furniture?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh?
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the big harder to watch your back, see? And less chance, not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the back.
Their eyes must have lit up when they...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the...
Thank you.
Finest earthenware from the Free Cities! Come and taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Or the street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from...
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
A shame.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come and taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me. Cons. I was just wondering if...
Only thing you grown-ups ever are. So guess what I'm about?
Sorry.
I'll take the large one.
Do you...
What do you want?
What I want is to know who...
I don't know. What's picking pockets?
No, so if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad... We need to know who's behind it, so...
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hon, he said he got a job.
Sounds probably...
We need to find...
Do you know where you're...
He's usually by the tents out...
Thank you.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears, beets and wheat.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire. Best service.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
That big fat donkey was easy picking. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his...
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our gut.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was... Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the truck.
Thank you.
Shit.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask...
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hunter.
You found him, then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards! You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugee. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor... Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end, then we all want the same.
Oh? So?
What else? You get your traders passed back, and I make...
All right, then.
All right. Honza, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
We'll try it this time.
Back done.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any of my mates.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company!
That's the lot. You're finished!
Aye. Some of our new recruits.
Especially the little ones.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum.
The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve it.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you...
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. It's that guard from Bokland. Kill him. Kill them all.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize. Now I just need to sort through it all and return.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and,
We'll be glad.
Ah, Clive. How goes the...
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return. Speaking of whom...
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
I will. Thank you.
Elle, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting?
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sit. Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson, for a small fee, we will move anything, be that goods to market.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her,
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking, and who better to join forces with, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in,
I shall bear it.
Well, all that remains is to wish Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to...
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the...
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a might you be...
Oh, exactly.
Well, being something of a Scot and should... Well... What?
But...
Along... Quick!
Wait. I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Water for hire.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Oh, now.
Any...
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravan scooping up.
If I knew where I
No, I
was,
just need to
brought
see
any
about
coin.
getting
Bad news.
Good, actually. Some only trouble is the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to...
What is...
would you... So you... Stop.
I've been asked to find Aldrich.
That's from the flights.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Can't we get any...
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking...
Well, you think... Oh, you know?
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Tight-fisted swine.
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Out of my sight, wretch.
I've no use for a brand.
If I knew arrivals in...
I spoke to your friend.
That's fantastic. It's been a while. Right.
Hi. If I'd have known,
I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord.
The woes of the world may be Monchnev.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention it, there was...
Which...
I buggered off down the road, I expect. Now what?
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know
It's over! Are you hurt?
Happily not. More importantly, we have arrived. Colossal vessels, airships, we call them. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, a tantal... Come.
He's passionate. I'll get that. Ready, go? Be safe.
We don't want any.
Neither.
Well, yeah.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here? I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Too slow. Nice try. Almost kill. Let's get this over.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market, because our thieves had no interest in gold. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I launched myself at them, full of the others. They huddled around that food. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them?
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such and once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't.
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know. Oh, and don't mention the goblins.
Your secrets.
I appreciate it.
All right then. Who's first?
Stay down.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was in reaching. Alas, but we must not dwell. Onward!
Oh no. We really got ourselves into trouble this time. It's over. Not good. Still in one piece.
It would seem so. And once more, though he could
Not
your
black.
lives and
That's
I. And so, here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me.
Joseph's fine. He's
Water for hire.
Caravan stops
Juicy
next to the
pears! Slake your thirst!
What I really want to be.
Here you are, good.
Me Oh, thank you. I'll have to say thanks to Ellen.
So should you. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
We do, and we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stable. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we... and Goots.
That's all right. I've got it back.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna...
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defences.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies
to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Stop you getting eaten by a fucking wolf, that's what. Come on.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Quickly!
What's happening?
I don't know.
Torgal!
This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goose is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchmen or sentries to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
It's over! They're armed! Quickly! Cut them down!
out about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war? Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the empty forces remain. We gather them then. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Protector.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Krieger's name did you come from? Intruders! Defend the gates!
Stay down!
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Stay down!
Can you see him anywhere?
must be one of the Dragoon's pets. Nice try.
Ready to move.
Too slow. Nice try.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this!
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now then?
We destroy the heart.
Well, you might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Just let me get me stuff out. Righto, here you go. Welcome to the Big Hammer.
Anything else I can make for you?
You be brave now.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to...
Oh, but remember...
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before... No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
It's already turned on.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
Waken, wind!
Too slow. Nice try. Thanks, boy.
There must be a way to climb up. too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again. Not now. So should we. Too slow.
suppose the council chambers. How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close. It looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I. Nice try.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix! You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy. I never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive when the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you...
to her.
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father! It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me one section.
Little as you. Don't reinforce the walls. This is our situation. Report, Captain. It could be supplies of strength.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Theon.
guard throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
What about stocks of weapons and armor?
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
Are the doors locked?
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are locked.
next movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, The darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother. Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon, Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My
is yours.
Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Taya won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Trouble with your gear, or fretting about us guys? Unless that is... for Sancfordian, dear. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into town?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Finished, are you?
Yep. So, what'll it be?